Hello Pisces, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of August 2020. I hope you're doing well, Pisces. So Pisces, the weekend that I'm publishing this, I've got a half price reading sale going on, and it's on my Your Next Steps reading. Very popular reading, this. In fact, it's one of my most popular readings, pretty much after the guidance reading, my main reading. Yeah, it is. It's the second most popular reading of all time. So that is a 3-page reading. I get it out within 24 hours of you ordering it, same as all of my readings. And it goes into your next 5 steps. So what your higher self needs from you, what the universe needs you to do next, whether that's an action step or whether it's an inner step that you need to do. It's whatever's required from you in order to get you where you want to be so that you're manifesting those things that you want in your life or fulfilling your life purpose as well. Which seems to be a huge theme at the moment for everybody. So if you'd like to book in for one of those this weekend, there's 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is 50 American dollars. And it's about 50 American dollars, I think, with the exchange rate right now, instead of 100. So it's an awesome time to book in for one of those. If you'd like to book in, I'll pop a link up there, Pisces. There's also a link in the description box below, and you can find it on my website, behealing.com. That's behealing.com. So let's get a tarot card out for you, Pisces. What's going on for you this week? This is the Muse Tarot by Chris Ann. All the details of the decks that I use in this reading are in the description box below as well, if you're interested. If you like these cards and are interested in purchasing them or knowing what they are. Take the jumpers, but not when it's a whole pile like that. What's Pisces? There you go. Pisces, this week, what is it for you? If you haven't watched the weekly for all signs, then it's a very interesting week. We've got a bit of a pause week on our movement forward this week. You've got the 2 of inspiration, so this is the 2 of wands. It's getting focused, and it's getting really focused on the details, yeah? On the details. It's like that telescope. Or is that's the bigger picture maybe? Oh no, maybe it's both. Maybe it's both kind of things. The details and the big picture. You know, if you're like starting off a new project or something, when you first started off, you've got your intentions, and then you get going on it, and sometimes we can lose sight of our intentions. Sometimes it's good to bring ourselves back and say, hang on a minute, take a step back, bit of a pause. What is it that I'm doing here? What was my intention for this? Same if it's like the project is a relationship, if it's a new business, if it's moving house or something like that. We get caught up in those little details, don't we? And then it's good to remind ourselves, take a step back, look at the bigger picture again. What is it that I'm trying to achieve here in this relationship or in this business? That's what I'm picking up for you, Pisces. It's take a step back and have a new focus. Get focused again on what you wanted from it in the first place. I'll pick one of Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle cards out there at the end for something for you to take away, Pisces. But let's see, what is story? Lynn Bell's Inner Self-Guidance cards. What's your story this week, Pisces? Oh, nice. It's a bit of a break this week for you, Pisces. You've got I Am, Love and Play. So playtime this week as you're taking a look at that bigger picture again. And the details too. It's an easygoing week. It's like, it feels like it could be a holiday for you, you know, not needing to do very much, time out from what it was that you were doing before, and it's time to play, time to take that little break, because you've got to love yourself, right? That's another part. That was another thing that came up in the collective reading, is that it's about this balance between loving yourself and giving love out to others as well, Pisces. So just make sure you're loving yourself. Take that time out to play. Right, okay. And so, as I was saying, this week it feels like a pause in the energy. It's like we're moving forward fast, and then this week, stop. Take a look at things again, get aligned, that kind of thing. And what are you waiting for, Pisces? You're waiting for you to empower yourself. So there's some boundaries that need to be drawn up, or you need to make a decision that you're going to do what's best for you now to get that self-love balance thing going that came up here. Empowering yourself. What else could it be? Standing up for yourself, speaking out for yourself. Pisces, you don't do much of that. Start doing that, Pisces. Stand up for yourself, decide what's best for you, and then speak that out is what I'm hearing. So this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for yourself to become more empowered. Whenever we get the weight card, whenever we get the patience card, we think that we might be waiting for, the world to sort itself out or someone else to sort themselves out. But pretty much 99% of the time, it's not that. It's us that we're waiting for. It's ourselves. It's something to do within ourselves. For you, Pisces, it's empowering yourself. So standing up for yourself, boundaries, that kind of thing. And what else, Pisces, this week? Turn the pool filter off. You know when there's a noise going on and you don't realize how much it's stressing you out until it stops, and then it's like, relax. Whew. So you got healing and be artistic as well. So for you healers, Pisces, it's going to come out through your creativity. It's funny, just a good Pisces friend of mine just popped into my head who is very creative. In fact, the one that did this tattoo on me. Healing can come about in many different ways if you're a healer. And I know this because I'm a healer, right? And had this business for 20 years now doing it. But I've also had 2 fun jobs in that time. One of them was working on a yacht and taking people snorkeling out on the Great Barrier Reef. And I noticed that when I was doing that, I was still doing my healing stuff, it really was. And that was kind of my creative thing. The other thing was managing a Muay Thai stadium here because I do Muay Thai training. And same, I found that I was doing my healing work in that. And so this is saying, your healing doesn't stop. You can do formal things like this, like readings or Reiki or whatever it is that you do, energy healing. But you take your healer part of you into every situation. And so it could be something like that, because I'm really into Muay Thai, and it could be you're really into something else. There's a creative part of you, and it's going to mesh in. Like everything that I do, it just gets meshed in, it all has something to do with it. We're put on this earth with all of these. We're born with all of these preferences and these likes and these passions and stuff, and they all tend to slot together and then form this intricate jigsaw puzzle, and none of the pieces of that jigsaw puzzle are left out in the end. They all have something to do with what we came here to do. And so I'm feeling like your pieces are coming together, Pisces. Your pieces are coming together. You might get some kind of a clue when you look at the bigger picture this week of how some creative part of yourself is brought into the healer part of yourself and other aspects of yourself too. Very interesting week this week. I'm feeling like a lot could be revealed this week. You could be getting to know yourself on a deeper level, I think, and understanding your life. You've also got listen and love what is. So paying attention to the signs, paying attention to all of this stuff that I've been talking about, what you're finding out about yourself, really paying attention. It's not the week, you've got the playfulness and everything, but it's not the week to fall back to addictions or something like that and just switch off your awareness. Yeah, it's not time to do that. It's keep your awareness switched on because there's a lot of information coming through this week. Love what is as well, if some of it is about challenges and, a lot of it could be to do with challenges that you've chosen in your life, Pisces, especially with this Empower Yourself card coming up. Yeah, the empowerment tends to come along when we've had a lot of challenges in life. We need to tap into that empowerment more than ever, right? So listen to all the signs that are popping up for you this week, Pisces. Let's get one of Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle cards out to top this reading off. Something to take away into your week, Pisces. Something to remember. Got TikTok. It's the TikTok timing card. Divine timing. But what I'm picking up for you, Pisces, is that things are going to pick up soon. And make sure that you use this week wisely. It feels like it's a time out for you and for everyone else, Pisces. But this is not a week to try and push forward and get things moving. It's a week to do everything that I've talked about, yeah? And so, yeah, I'm really feeling like It's the time to do this inner work this week. Don't try and push on with that outer work this week, because it's not going to be happening. Make sure you use your time wisely. Flow with the energies rather than against the energies. Don't try and make something that isn't happening happen. Instead, listen to the energies. Love what is. Love that you're being directed in this way at the moment, and go with the flow. There you go. So Pisces, if you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Pisces, I've also got a daily, pretty much daily live show here on YouTube as well. And it's at 7 a.m. Bangkok time. It's called Psychic Cafe. I'd love to see you in there. I go deeper into the daily reads. And I pick out cards from all the decks for the collective, and then I do mini readings for people that show up there as well. So I'd love to see you in there. Love to read for you. Don't forget, I've got the half price reading sale going on this weekend. And have an amazing week, Pisces. I'll see you next time. Bye.